Why does bliss come first and then I feel so much fear and upsetting emotions? Because it's the path. Yeah, people come in and they just get started on the balanced breath and Om that I am and I am that I am, and the initial bliss starts. Oh, this is simple, I've got a handle on everything now. But then you go further and you go deeper, and then all of the repressed stuff starts coming up. Then the work begins. Okay? That's just part of the path. The path isn't about escapism into bliss. The path is in facing the emotional things that have been repressed, the stuff in the mind that's been driving you for lifetimes. To see what's been driving you for lifetimes. To get in touch and feel the emotions that have been driving you for lifetimes, okay? So that's not always pleasant, but that's part of the path. If the path is really easy, then you're not doing the path right, okay? So yes, there'll be highs and there'll be lows. There'll be, moments of bliss, and then you get to another section that's going to be tough. And that's the way it is up until the time where everything blows out in realization. Okay? So you have to be ready for that. And this is why you have the foundational practices of the balanced breath and the other practices to come back to. So when these intense times comes up, that's where your attention and focus is, and you sit through it. You sit through it. You encounter what's there. You don't keep running away from it. You're not to do the practices in order to run away from what's there. You do the practices to sustain you while you're going through that. Okay? So very important. You have to be willing to encounter the feelings that are there and not use practices as a way to mask it. Okay? So there's a very fine line between feeling what is there and getting caught up in a storyline about it. Okay? You want to feel what's there, but you don't want to engage the mind running away in the blame game and all this other stuff that will come up around it. Okay? So let's look deeper than that, than an initial blame game or whatever, and see what's really under it, and go maybe a little deeper and see what was driving the other person or whatever that you want to put the blame game on. Look and see what was there, and maybe then you'll develop some compassion for what was there, and then that can start releasing your own stuff. Okay?